This is Replicant Fish. Welcome back. Glad you could join me again. The British guy with a sci-fi background and talks about women's nether regions in a multitude of ways. You see, the thing is, in yesterday's video, I mentioned how I'm in support, full support, of women wanting to start an OnlyFans. I'm fully in support of this. In fact, there are certain aspects of feminism I actually support. Now, no. Fish has not slipped and bumped his head on the ironclad box of a feminist. No, come on. It's more the fact of understanding and giving rope, the giving of rope. That thing of here you go. Have as much rope as you need. Wrap as many things up, string as many things up as you need. I will watch, then we will see what the results will be. So you see, this is my point. Let me use a micro experience as an example. With my ex-girlfriend, the last woman I dated and claimed as my woman, wasn't just doing her, I was like, this is my woman. Yeah. You see, after years of the odd few squabble and arguments about nothing, absolutely nothing, what I realized was to give her rope. Let her burn these bridges herself. Let her construct and then destroy so many things herself. So what I began doing was following through on her nonsense. Yes. Now to understand this, it's not the fact I was bending more for her. No. It's the fact I just gave her more and more opportunity to show me how she was. Yes. I know it sounds evil, but it's not. I think it's good to know about the person you're with. I think it's good to know about the person you're about to be with and why you should not actually be with them. You see, what I saw from the micro scale was how she would dig herself into pits, how she would say things and do things that you could neither unsee or unhear. Thus, I made her seal the deal and prove to me and herself why I should run. And why I did run for my flipping life. Flee. Yes. So now in the macro, I see the same pattern. So my point is, give women what they want. Not in the sense that simps are doing it and the cocked men. No, not that sense. Not to break your back or take the knee, bend the knee for your queens. They're your queens, not mine. It's more the fact of saying, okay. Oh, you want this thing to be a thing now? Carry on. The men who date and marry you will have to suffer with that. I could just watch. I'll just watch. You see, I'm not here to stop women from doing anything. I'm not here to hope we get back to an archaic time of women not having jobs, not having the vote, not having the power that they have now. No. I want to encourage it. I want to encourage more man bashing. I want to encourage more telling men how useless they are, how much we're monsters, we're just evil bastards. I want to encourage that more. I want to help to uplift women and uplift them by helping them find an OnlyFans subscription. You know, I want to be so helpful. I want to help women learn webcamming, teach them the skills to learn webcamming. I want to teach women how to wear revealing tops, low-cut tops, just to get views. Then they wonder when they age and hotter chicks take their place, why their views may dry up, you know? I want to teach women that. Encourage them to do more. Encourage them to see men as nothing but attention-giving tools. Yes, and some of us are F-boys as well. That's all we're good for. Yes, more. You see, my point amongst my rambling, amongst my waffling is, many women are self-destructive. But certain points can't be proven until things have been destroyed, until things have been wrecked and broken. You see, some would think I'm wrong for letting my ex be herself, thus more than proving to me and showing that I could not be with her. I encouraged her to say everything she wanted to say, because certain things can't be taken back, can they? No. This is why I encourage women in the world to say what you want to say. Let monsters like myself know how bad we are. You see, as men, many of us have no choice but to learn from our mistakes, the things we've done and the things we hope to never do again. But because we live in a world where we push the fact that women do no wrong, we encourage it, we push male badness over female badness as if there's a difference. A human being's a human being from my perspective. Evil is evil. Well, let's carry on. But it's the fact of how the masculine badness is pushed. Look at all the bad men. The monstrous men like Replicant Fish. Yeah, that has women bothering his phone and he's ignoring them. Yeah. Monster. Yes, indeed. It's a sort of let things play out, in other words. And like the influx of OnlyFans have shown certain men that would not believe a large amount of women are like this, it's the fact of when women are themselves, it shows you who they really are. And that is the point, to see how they really are. So that if you choose to date or get married, good flipping luck. But if you choose to embark on things so heavy, well, not dating per se, not a bust and move, more the long-term relationship or marriage, if you choose to embark on those things, and even the dating, it's good to know what you're embarking on, what you're about to approach and try to stick your manhood into. You know, you're obviously trying to get some. It's good to know. It's good to understand. It's good to hear their thoughts and points of view. Even if we think a lot of it is, it's nonsense. It doesn't matter, it's their nonsense, you know? And it is good to hear some of the crap, so you understand where some of them are coming from, and then you as a man can think to yourself, really? This is actually stupid. This doesn't show a level of intelligence at all, it shows actual self-entitled immaturity. But let's not say that, no. Saying certain things is ridiculous. Let the point prove itself, like how so many points have been proven since this lockdown. And some would say, look at you relishing in what's going on. Look at you relishing in your points being proven en masse. Look at you, fish. No one likes an I told you so. Indeed, I understand. But never did we think we would see anything like this. And my point is, again, is for all the shouting and screaming and woman roaring we've heard for years, we don't hear much right now. Why is it so quiet on that front? I don't like it, personally. I think that is the deception. The fact of the quietness right now. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that women no longer insult me in my comment section. I used to get it so much, now I don't. Now I get women trying to understand and trying to comment normal comments. No, women, come on. That doesn't make sense. I'm a monster. A misogynist monster. Because of what I say. Not because I actually am, just because of what I say. Attack. Big juicy fish to attack. Again, the point is to let them show you how they are. Something I've said before is some men never fully know a woman until they've broken up with her. Now, the case doesn't apply for everyone across the line, but my point to that is, during a breakup, a divorce, the ending of relationships, many things are said, many things are revealed, many truths, lies or whatever are revealed, brought to the surface. You see, it's at that key point some may realize who they have been with all this time, and if they had known these things, they would not have been with them in the first place. And that in itself is a rich point. To know the person in which you're about to meet or date or even just bang, as in a bust and move, it's good to have at least a minute sense of understanding. Not to go in blindly, no. Women want us as men to be, blind and naive to them. To be too busy looking at her boobs and her butt or her face or whatever, to notice the siren, the succubus behind those features. You see, what some men have realized is once they've groped and smashed those features enough, that's when they eventually see the siren or the succubus or the water hag, which is a monster from The Witcher. But it's then you see the real person. It's then they have revealed themselves to you. I've mentioned this before. A good example of this is a film called Stories from the Dark Side or Of the Dark Side. And some of you already know where I'm going with this one. The story of the man. Now, I have not seen the movie in years, so if I mess up, I mess up. Basically, one night a man comes across a monster who lets him go if he promises to never reveal the monster, the fact he had seen or come across this monster. In other words, the truth. He then ran off, bumped into a woman whom he then married, had children with, then later found out she in fact was the same monster that warned him not to reveal the existence of the monster. The point for me saying that was, you sometimes never truly know who you're with until you break up with them, until the monster is revealed, the real nature of this person. So again, I do support many aspects of feminism. I support loud, arrogant, self-entitled women that tell us how bad we are as men, how useless we are, how we're good for this or that, how we're only to be used for this and that. I encourage this. I want more. Because in doing so, it makes many men stop and think that, you know what, for as good as she looks, this woman is actually awful. She's actually awful. And when more men learn to look beyond their desire, beyond how she looks and your desire to bang her, that's when many men will see whom they're fawning over so much. You may come to the conclusion you'd smash, but that's it. That, or you can't even be bothered with that in itself. You'd rather not bother at all. So whether you bust and move, or you're a monk, the point is, some things we have to let burn. We have to let it burn. And that's not for us to do anything apart from listen and watch. In other words, focus, observe. Remember, the world is yours. Have a nice day.